Hey guys, hope everybody had a good weekend. I just wanted to put a video out because I haven't put one out in a few days on my latest build. Um, this is a TT01 that I got used off of eBay, and over a couple of days, there's been some heartbreak with the car and stuff like that because I ordered a bunch of upgrades and stuff for it because a lot of the guys say the TT02 parts fit the TT01, and after going through a lot of work, a lot of them don't fit. So I just wanted to do a quick overview of what I did here because it's kind of a project car for me. Because I'm just gonna keep it and run this one for fun. I actually have a TT02, a brand new TT02 and a TT02B on the way that'll be here in a couple of weeks. So um, I'm gonna build those up. The TT02 obviously is going to be a speed run car for me, and the TT02B I'm going to compete with Paul over at Right Place and Mike over at RC Prescription. Hopefully we can have some fun with it. I want to get involved in that. The My main reason for buying this car is I wanted to compete in the Poor Boys Challenge, and I knew I was going to be pressed for time, so I bought this one used on eBay. Um, it's never been run, but when the guy sent it to me, the car was missing parts and stuff like that. So I ended up having to get some stuff for it just to be able to get it to go. And like I says, I went back and forth with the upgrades. So now when I get my TT02 and even the TT02B, I got a ton of upgrades for them right off the gate. So it's all gonna work out in the end. So anyway, I'll go over what I did with it. What I did first was rebuilt the diffs, put half a million weight oil in both the diffs, so they're tight. Um, but there's still some diff action there. So it's just I run a lot of cars with this weight diff oil in them, and it just seems to be the best for me. Some of that stuff you got to kind of figure out on your own, and that's kind of what I figured out. So as far as upgrades that I actually did on this car, I did the aluminum drive line, as you can see, and the aluminum drive cups. I put a really nice set of oil filled shocks on it and put a bearing kit in it. And that's about it for the actual upgrades that I was able to do on it. Now, what I did on this car was a little bit unorthodox, but a lot of the guys like Mike and them over there, Mike over at RC Prescription, he knows that I don't like to do stuff just ordinary, um, if I can help it. So what I did on this car was I printed a motor adapter plate for it that you can see here, and I'm actually going to run this car with a 380 size brushless motor in it instead of a 540. Um, I am going to do some test passes and some practice with it tomorrow. Because it's a 2S only car. Um, I am going to do some test passes with it, and I've got the body set up with my GNSS performance analyzer. So if it turns in a quick enough time, I may turn it in over there at Poor Boys just to get my name on the board this year. And then next year I'll have a different car to run. But it might be fun just to see if it'll do a time that quick quick as some of the 540 cars out there are doing. Right now it's on rubber tires because I initially planned on using this as a track car with this mild brushless setup in it. I'll probably put a set of foams on it tomorrow for the speed runs just to see how it does. Like I said, if it turns in a fast enough time, then I'll probably submit a video and did at least my name's on the board over there at Poor Boys, and I can say I tried. Um, Other than that, though, the car's pretty much stock. I forgot as I was building this. It's been so long since I've done anything with the Tamiya kit. Um, I don't like the hardware on these. That threaded hardware just does not. I know I'm gonna have problems with that down the road. So I got some big plans for my TT02. It's gonna be it should be a really fast car when it's all set up and done. I've got a brand new hobby wing set up and all that I got that was gonna go in this car if I was gonna use it as a speed run car. But since it didn't work out that way, that's still sitting here brand new in the box to go into the car that I wanted to go into. Um, and really the only other things that I changed on it is, I mean, I'm sure you guys know with the TT01s back in the day, everybody was running 6-cell NIMP packs for it. And with this car, I wanted to run my smaller 2200 LiPo batteries. So I did 3D print the tray that's in here that you can see with a battery strap. And so the batteries actually fit really well. I'll put one in here. And then the actual TT01 strap actually fits on here also. And this would probably be secure enough to keep the battery in it. But me, I always take the extra precautions with this stuff. So then all it does is all I did was with the battery strap, it wraps across the top of the strap. And you can see that battery won't move at all. It locks in there like super freaking tight. So it's just precautions and stuff that I like to do. And that's really about it on the car. I guess I'll be home tomorrow, so like I says, I'm gonna do some test runs with it and see how it does speed run wise. And so I'll probably put up another video tomorrow. I'll let you guys know how it did. Oh, the other upgrade that you can't see is I just because mainly because I had them already. When I was going through stuff with my WL toys, I ordered a ton of upgrades too that I thought would fit, and they didn't. So I had an extra set of aluminum wheel hexes. So I used the wheel hexes and the nuts on this one. Excuse me. But other than that, she'll be good to go. I know Mike over at RC Prescriptions put some gears in the mail to me, which I gotta give a huge shout out to him. Thank you, Mike. So I should be able to play with gearing a little bit on this car too. It has the stock gearing in it now, and I think it's going to be a little bit slower than what I thought it was going to be. But I can gear it up a little bit. I got a lot of room to play in there with the gearing probably. So, but anyway, that's about it for the TT01. It was kind of a love-hate situation over the last couple of days with stuff not working on it the way I thought it would and stuff like that. But it all worked out in the end. I got a nice car now that's built that I can just have fun with. You know, the speed run cars and all that stuff, they're awesome too. But it's always fun to have something around just to go out and run and enjoy. And that's what this car is going to get used for. Now, Mike has some of these coming too, but I know he mentioned when he gave me the shout out today that about 3D printing and stuff. So I was just going to show you. I do a lot of 3D printing. If you guys are interested in anything, just my email is on my YouTube account, and just email me if you guys want something or need something, and I can let you know if I can do it or not. I am doing these. These are the GNSS Performance Analyzer cases, protective cases, and this one's a universal one that I just used dual lock, the 3M dual lock, to stick it down when I'm using this on a car body or stuff like that, different stuff. I do custom ones also. Like, I don't know, you guys have probably seen it in the other videos. But like the one on the front of my WL Toys 124019, it actually mounts to the shock towers with a couple of bolts here in the front. So it's locked solid and it stays permanent. And it's just the main reason why I went with one like this on this car is because there's really no room inside the car to mount anything other than the electronics. Um, I'm hoping Mike's going to showcase the stuff that he gets in his package this week, because I do a couple of other styles of these cases like this purple one. One of them has a spot where you could just attach this to your battery with your battery strap. And then I do like these are diff lockers for the TT02. I figured if I printed a set for myself too. I figured if I wanted to lock the diff up in the front of this would be a pretty good way to do it. And it replaces the gears that are in the diff completely, and then your axle hubs just slide in the side. And guys, I don't want you to worry, because I do print this stuff all with PETG, so it's not going to break on you. The heat and the strength of this stuff is really good. I don't have an ABS printer, so otherwise I would probably print them in ABS, but it's so much more of a harder setup. And I've been running parts on cars and stuff like that with PETG for probably 3.5 years now, and I don't think I've ever broken one. I shouldn't say that. I have broken stuff, but it's been because of my fault, crash and stuff like that. It's not because the part failed because of heat or anything like that. So anyway, I just wanted to do a short video tonight and talk about this a little bit. And like I said, I'll do some runs and stuff tomorrow. And if you guys need anything or want anything printed, just like I said, contact me through my email, and I'll get back to you right away on what I can do. Some stuff, if I got to design it, it takes a few extra days to go through the modeling process and stuff like that. But we can get it done. I mean, I haven't come across anything pretty much yet that I haven't been able to do, just with a little bit of time. So anyway, I'll end this one here, and hopefully it'll be a good video tomorrow. And maybe I'll have a video to recommend to poor boys and get on the board. So we will talk to you guys later.